Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Tilray. Tilray come out with some great news today, great earnings. We'll go into that here in a moment. So again, Tilray, I've just talked about them a couple days ago, and then they came out with earnings today. Looks like did really well. So again, this is Tilray, ticker TLRY. Here's kind of what they've done over the last year. Had the nice spike on February 10th up to 63.91. Here's a look at the last 3 months. Last month down over 15%. And here's a look at the last week, up actually 12%. So not too bad in the last week. And here's a look at today, up 27%. So we'll see what this one does the rest of the week in regards to earnings. I have 16 shares here in Robinhood, more in a retirement account. And if you don't know what Tilray is, it's an MJ company. Feel free to pause and go over that information. Been around since 2018. almost 22 million average shares being traded, and a $10.76 billion market cap. And here's a look at their ratings, 57% hold. We'll see if that changes since the earnings came out. And here's a look at their earnings available today in the pre-market. And so earnings have been kind of up and down here, and finally had a good earnings, and then the rest of the MJ falls into play, so they're all up today. So yesterday would have been a good day to buy. So Tilray shares rocket 26% after it swings to a surprise profit and targets $4 billion in revenue by 2024. And you can see this is just dated here today, actually a couple hours ago. Shares of Canadian MJ company Tilray jumped 26% Wednesday after the company posted a surprise profit for its fiscal year fourth quarter in the first earnings report since it closed its merger with Aphria in May. The newly combined company, Tilray, the world's biggest MJ company measured by revenue, posted net income of $33.5 million for the quarter to May 31st, or 18 cents a share, after a loss of $84.3 million, or 39 cents a share in the year earlier period. The profit was driven by $121.5 million in net non-operating income that was booked due to an unrealized gain on the company's convertible debt. This was driven by a charge in the share price and change in the trading price of the bonds. Tilray stock is down about 16% in the last 3 months. Revenue rose to $142.2 million from $113.5 million a year ago. So great ratings, great earnings, and so therefore the stock price continues to go up. So that's what we like to see. It is our intention to be profitable and cash flow positive, he said. Tilray generated free cash flow of $3.3 million in the quarter. On a conference call with analysts, Simon set out a goal of achieving $4 billion in revenue by 2024, which assumes full legalization of MJ in the United States, along with organic growth, acquisitions, and partnerships. And feel free to pause and go over the rest. This kind of goes over the CV-19 crisis, ultimately helping us build EBITDA to more than $40 million in 2021. Tilray reports 2021 fiscal year and fourth quarter results. So again, they're leading MJ lifestyle and consumer packaged goods. Today reported financial results, the full fiscal year that ended on 5/31/2021. And just going to scroll through this one. This is kind of some of the same information that you can find here on MarketWatch that we already went over. And again, Tilray reports Q4 loss misses revenue estimates. And this is just dated here this morning. So came out of a quarterly loss of 11 cents per share versus the ZAC consensus of a loss of 8 cents. Compares to a loss of 26 cents per share a year ago. These figures are adjusted for non-recurring items. Quarterly report represents an earnings surprise of negative 37.50 a quarter ago, and is expected that the company would post a loss of 10 cents per share when they actually produced a loss of 19 cents per share, delivering a surprise of minus 90%. Over the last 4 quarters, the company has surpassed consensus EPS estimates just once. And here it kind of goes over how it ended on May 2021, missing Zac's consensus estimate by 0.49%. What's next for Tilray? While Tilray has outperformed the market so far this year, the question that's come to investors' mind is what's next for the stock. There are no easy answers to this question, but one reliable measure can help investors address this and the company's earnings outlook. Not only does it include current consensus earnings expectations for the coming quarters, but also how the expectations have changed lately. Ahead of this earnings release, the estimate revisions trend for Tilray was mixed. While the magnitude and direction of the estimate revisions could change following the company's just released earnings report, the current consensus translate into Zac's, and it kind of goes over some ratings here, and we'll hit those here at the end as well. Tilray surges as MJ poised to benefit after lockdown. This is also dated today, again this morning. Tilray shares surged the most in the most 5 months after the investors rewarded MJ Company for profiting even amid challenges due to the COVID-19 restrictions. Net income was $33.6 million for the fiscal fourth quarter ended on 5/31, compared to a loss of $84.3 million in the year earlier period. While earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, or EBITDA, almost quadrupled to $12.3 million. So this kind of goes over some of Canada's lockdown before current quarter ends on August 31st. And I'm just going to slowly scroll through for those of you who would like to read over the rest of the information found on Yahoo Finance. Tilray rose 24%, the most since February 16 to $15.71. The shares had risen 54% so far this year through Tuesday. Performance this quarter, the first since the reverse acquisition of Tilray by Aphria in May, highlights the diversity of the combined business. The resilience of the net revenue generated by its MJ and beverage alcohol segments was positive in light of stubborn pressures on consumers from the COVID-19 lockdowns and restrictions. And moving on, Tilray shares rocket 26% after it swings to a surprise profit and targets $4 billion in revenue by 2024. And this is just came out 35 minutes ago. So again, they jumped 26% on Wednesday after the company posted surprise profit in the fiscal fourth quarter. So good news for Tilray and the old Aphria. The new combined company is the world's largest MJ company measured by revenue. Posted net income of $33.5 million for the quarter ending on May 31st, or 18 cents per share. Profit was driven by $121.5 million in net operating income that was booked due to an unrealized gain on the company's convertible debt. Revenue rose to $142.2 million from $113.5 million a year ago. So lots of growth going on, and very good things on the horizon for Tilray. And again, I'm just going to continue scrolling through. Individual investors on Reddit popular Wall Street Bets forum have been talking up MJ stocks, sending shares of some U.S. listed MJ companies on a roller coaster. Fourth quarter revenue was boosted by 36% growth in MJ revenue to $53.7 million, which included a 10% decline in distribution revenue. Tilray's presence in the United States market is through Sweetwater, a MJ craft beer brewer, and Manitoba Harvest, a hemp CBD and wellness products maker that have access to 17,000 stores in North America. And I've covered some of that information in some of my past videos, so you'll have to go ahead and look for those in the description. I'll link those all together. Over here to Reddit. Not much information in here other than what we've already went over. Currently at $16.27, a 52-week low of 441, a high of 67. One of the MJ stocks got 90% up today by our ER results. Easy $20 by Friday. I can see it back up to 50 60. Higher highs, it's going to get stupid soon, 30 plus end of the week. Then 6,100, that's big hopes. Hopefully I get some more shares before that goes up that high. And over here to tip ranks, currently at $16.28, a moderate buy, 9 ratings, 5 showing a buy at $18.88, high of 23, low of 13.50. So like I said, I just covered this one a couple days ago, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description as well. And I covered quite a few MJ plays last Friday through Monday, and we'll probably be continuing to do some more here this week. But if you have Tilray, go ahead and list that in the comments along with your cost basis and any other favorite MJ plays. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.